Hey, Myers Barnes. I want to talk to you today about your website. Your website, the most important selling tool that you can have. I mean, really important, as important as your model homes. As a matter of fact, your website is your new model home. Now, that kind of throws people off and they don't quite understand what I'm talking about, but it'll come clear in just a second. But your website is your new model home. All right, if you're a home builder, here's the question. Would you build a model home? The answer is yes, I'd build a model home. All right, of course, it makes sense that you're going to build a model home. Would you spend hundreds of thousands on the model home? Answer, yes, I'd spend hundreds of thousands on a model home. People have to come in, they have to get the visual representation. Would you staff the model home? Absolutely, I'm going to staff the model home. That's great, that's great. Now keep that thought in mind. But we know 9 out of 10 people are going to come in through the portal, the gateway, if you will, of a great website. That's 90%. Statistics are in. You can't argue with the stats. 9 out of 10 people don't come on site until they view your website. Now I'm going to make a suggestion. With 9 out of 10 people starting at the website is the new model home. It is the first impression they have of you. It's the first impression they have of your community. You see people shop by the process of elimination, and they decide where they're going to visit based on the website that they go to. It's a critical component. Now here's the rub, here's the challenge that I see. Builders don't want to spend the proper amount of money on the website. Well, what do you mean? They want to do it as inexpensively as they possibly can. Now you don't want to do that with a model. You don't want to go in with cheap in mind. So with a website, you can't be thinking about how much this is going to cost, because I look at people all the time and I say a great website, an astounding website could cost upward $25, $35, $45, $55, $100,000, and people become so affronted by that figure, and I go, no, it's more important than the model. You'll spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on a model home and 10% come in through that portal. I mean, that's where they start. Or you could spend, like this, an immense amount of money, the proper amount of money, to design an astounding website where 9 out of 10 people, you see, they hardly find you out there anymore unless they can find you on the website first. So we can't be arguing about how important this website is or trying to do it as the least expensive resource. Now, next point with the website comes down to this. If you were on site, we said, would you staff the model? Well, of course, I've spent hundreds of thousands of dollars. I've merchandised it. I'm going to staff it. Why would I not staff it? That'd be shutting my model down, not letting people in. You have to think that way with your website. Your website has to be staffed by full-time internet sales counselor, somebody that's answering the inquiries, somebody that's reporting back quickly, somebody that's setting appointments for the salesperson that's on site. So to not have a full-time internet sales counselor is in actuality saying you're not going to staff that model. Now remember, website's the new model home, has to be staffed, just as the physical model has to be staffed. You know, we can talk all day long about old school, new school. We can talk about the realities of the new market. The reality of the new market is this. The website is the new model home, and it has to be staffed. Just as the model, you're going to spend an immense amount of money on that. You have to spend the proper amount of money designing a website with the right website company, with the right resources and the right tools. But keep in mind, let's recap. Keep in mind, the website's the new model home. 9 out of 10 people are going to find you through this gateway. So we can't be thinking value. We can't be thinking how inexpensive that we can do this. You have to have an astounding website to make it in today's world. All right, this is Myers Barnes. I'm looking forward to talking to you again real soon. Thanks.